books, a business, and you're a dropout from college as well.
Kind of. I failed in too many subjects to finish it.
How did the family cope with it? Your family, friends, relatives?
They disowned me. Dude, like, I don't think any family likes you trying to do whatever you like or love.
Yeah.
Because they all want dowry in the end of it. So if you're engineers, you'll know you're doing everything to get laid, right? Like, eventually it comes down to getting a girl. You've tried guitar, you've tried DSLR photography, at least try entrepreneurship. So it is definitely going to happen. Then someone said, okay, photography is not happening, entrepreneurship is not happening, guitar is not happening, write a book.
So you wrote a book?
So I wrote a book, and that's how I got my girls.
Book. How many copies is it sold?
500,000.
500,000 copies, guys. Let's give a round of applause, everybody. 500,000 copies and you finally got a girlfriend.
Finally, man. So
Yeah.
everybody's scared of failure, but do you realize that every person in this room is going to be dead in the next 50 years? Right?
Did you fail as well in your business when
No,
you
I
started?
failed many times. And I think for me, the most important changing phase of my life was when I failed in engineering. When I realized when you fail, nothing bad actually happens. Right?
Yeah, like it was momentary at home.
I don't know, but the best thing was, so you've seen that moment, right? When Amrish Puri first discovered Shah Rukh Khan has a scene with Kajol.
Correct.
in DDLJ. You've seen that expression.
Correct.
So when I failed, my parents had that expression, right? That I got a girl pregnant or something.
And then what? Did your mom and dad actually have that whole Ja Simran Jile Zindagi kind of
No,
moment
they
with you and
didn't,
say
because
what
I had
you
two more
want?
brothers, so they were like, let this guy go. We'll focus our attention on the other two.
Correct, yeah.
So which was good for me, because then I didn't have all this pressure on my head, right?
Engineering was one failure. Business-wise, can you point out like an occasion or a day or a night that you remember where you thought, man, this is completely going down the drain?
Oh yeah, so I think in 2012 or something, so at that moment we had 30 employees, and we didn't have money to give them salary. What hit me most was that those 30 people were dependent on me. Their livelihood was dependent on me. Their household were dependent on me.
Yeah.
Right. So that for me was the lowest point, and like that instantly, turned me from a teenager with aspirations to an adult. Because there are small moments like these that suddenly makes you realize that life
Round
is
of
more
applause,
about,
everyone.
yeah.
Fantastic, man. So, what is Anu Auntie's real name?
Anu auntie.
What are you saying?
Yeah, dude, her name is
Like
Anu
how
auntie.
auntie is a surname.
Yeah.
I remember reading something on Facebook on your page. You guys should follow him. He writes a lot of funny things there about shyness. You don't come across a shy guy at all.
Dude, I used to be very shy. In fact, I was so shy I couldn't tell people I was shy. Right?
Yeah, like few of them.
yeah, but what I realized was the trick to being shy is actually getting that fear out, right? For example, who's shy over here? You shy girl? What's
yeah,
her name?
she's shy. Let's give the mic to
Can
Miss
you come
Shy.
up on stage? So why are people shy? One of the most important reasons why people are shy are, right now you're scared that everyone here is judging you. Correct? Yes or no? While you stand here and while you think everyone here is judging you, nobody cares. Nobody gives a damn about you. Now the second thing is you'll go home and think that everybody is still judging you. If you stand here and think nobody here cares a damn about me, you can speak in front of anybody you want, you can make friends with anybody you want, you can do anything you want.
Yeah. So why don't you like nicely ask her out? Like ask her nice, give her a nice little, let's do like a nice proposal scene right now then. Don't be shy. Do it. Come aside. Yeah. You can't just be like, hi madam, I love you. Would you be mine? Yes, I really like you very much. Hi. No, have a conversation. Chat with her first. Continue.
Okay, hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
My name's Rohit. Okay, what do you study?
I'm doing law. You?
I'm doing BCom.
Tell her you're studying law. I want you to take my case. I mean, like whatever. I know you're studying law, but don't judge me right now. I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to tell her the right verdict. Tell me I will be sentenced in your life forever. Varun, tell us about passion.
So I'll tell you about that. How many of you boys have had a crush on a girl? Yeah. So what happens when you have a crush on a girl, right? Suddenly your mind changes, right?
Yeah.
You start watching Titanic. You start listening to like
Every night in my dreams,
Justin
I
Bieber
see
and
you.
chain smokers
I
and
feel
exactly.
you.
The point that I'm trying to make here is when you get passionate about something, you get obsessed. Right? And when you get obsessed, you forget about eating, drinking, sleeping.
Yeah.
That is your passion. Whatever that is. So is there something in your life that you really love to do, that you're so obsessed about, that you learn whatever there is to learn about it yourself, and then you become so good at it that you can teach somebody else? That is passion.
And with that, let's get on to segment number 2. It's called Things I'd Never Ask. And these are questions I'd never ask. So we're going to be opening it up to the audience. If you have questions for Varun, go ahead and shoot them right now.
So there's this thing running around called professional jealousy.
Yeah.
Have you felt it, and how do you overcome it?
Dude, when I was like in college, I used to be like really jealous. Like, I'd be
I
like,
was just going to say that. Yeah.
how did this guy do better than me?
Yeah,
And how
yeah,
did I-
yeah.
But then, as I grew older and I've come to this stage, I realized that these are my capabilities, and
Yeah.
this is all that I can do.
Yeah.
So being jealous of somebody whose capabilities are completely different is just wrong. It's like you should be happy.
Absolutely.
You should be happy that they're doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Right.
For me, it's all about the experiences, right? Like I remember when we started Alma Mater, we saw a random guy walking past us wearing a Cottonian sweatshirt. That was a great experience.
Yeah.
When this mother called me on the phone, I don't know how she got my number, crying, sobbing, saying her son was on the verge of committing suicide because she couldn't understand him. But after reading my book, she could understand what he was talking about and what his feelings were inside and how he couldn't.
Even when I kind of started out, money was one of the things that I wanted to make, but today it's changed, you know, because when you meet people, like for example, I met a young boy who came up to me and said in his family, his brother lost they lost their child to measles, and apparently the whole mood at home had become very sad, and you know how it is, right, to lose your own, and especially if it's literally your own a part of you that's gone, and the whole family had gotten extremely silent, and there was no laughter, and there's nothing to be happy about. Enter this guy, he was studying abroad, he moved in and he saw that the atmosphere was bad. He started playing a bunch of my prank calls at home, and that just lit up the entire atmosphere at home. He said after 6-7 months or maybe at least a year, that's the first time we actually sat down as a family and laughed
Let's give
together.
him a big round of applause.
Hello, may I please speak with Karthik?
Speaking.
Karthik, my name is Joseph.
Hello, yes, tell me.
Actually, tell me, 2 days ago you have taken out on a date, if I'm correct.
Didn't she tell you?
That is the reason why I've called you, right? You went for lunch. Where did you go and eat this lunch?
Sir, KFC, sir.
Yeah, how did you pay the bill?
Sir, card, sir.
Did you have any 500 and 1000 notes?
Sir, yes, sir.
How many?
Sir, one, sir. 1,500, 1,000, sir.
Okay, you please do me a favor. Just give me your father's number, please.
Sir, no, sir.
No, give me your father's number. You know, I work with the income tax. We'd love to come and raid your house and take all that black money out of there.
No, sir, there's
All
no
right.
black money, sir.
No. 500 and 1000 is black money. Then what is that?
Sir, no, sir.
It is completely dark. It is darker than your heart. You know that?
Sir, I will exchange it, sir.
What are you going to exchange? You're going to exchange my daughter. Is that what you mean?
No, sir, I want to exchange 500 and 1,000, sir.
You won't exchange that. You will exchange my daughter. You want to exchange my daughter is like a washing machine or what?
No, sir, I did not mean that, sir.
Then what did you mean?
500 and 1,000. Sir, 500 and 1,000 notes I will exchange, sir. I'm standing in bank now, sir.
Today is a Sunday. You think I am a fool that you are standing in the bank and you want me to believe you?
No,
Huh?
sir, for tomorrow. Sir, no, sir, I'll go tomorrow.
No,
sir.
1
I'll
second,
go
please.
tomorrow.
You please, Biju, my son, you please take his father's number. Please give your father's number.
Sir, sir, no, sir.
No, give your father's number.
Sir, no, sir.
Will you
Sir,
ever
it's
go?
okay, sir.
Will you ever go out on a date with my daughter again?
No, sir, I will not go out with any girl, sir. Please, sir, leave me, please, sir. Please, sir, I'm sorry, sir.
All right, buddy. I'm so sorry. My name is Danish. We're calling you from the interview room. It's a part of the Under 25
Oh,
Club.
damn.
Let's give a big round of applause, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it for Varun Agarwal, everyone.
Thank you.
If you liked what we did on stage, you see, it's not about just inspiring you, or it's just not about making you laugh all the time. It's about living the 3 L words, right? One is live, the other is love, and the other is laughter. And we hope we managed to push that across through the last 1 hour. So thank you very much for being here. Have a good evening, and we'll see you again next week with another guest. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.